Hi, welcome to Eureka Archery. My name is Anwar, and for today I have a very interesting bow to share with you. Now, for those of you who may recall, we did a few videos on the Roland Snake, and most recently here in Malaysia there's a new iteration of the Roland Snake called the Cobra. Now this bow is 60 inches and pulls 35 pounds, perfect for those who are starting out with the Roland Snake at 20 or 26 pounds and they're looking to upgrade. So this is how the bow looks like in the packaging. It looks like something that you can get in Toys R Us. And then, like, quite literally, it looks like a toy bow, or something that you can get off the shelves in any kind of sporting goods store. But the bow itself is 60 inches and it comes wrapped in this plastic bag. It does have the product details on this, and you can see that's the Cobra logo. So the brace height is 8 inches, draw weight is 35 pounds. So let's see what's so special about the Cobra. So we're gonna remove it from the packaging. It comes out really easily. So I'm not too iffy about unboxing. I'm just gonna tear it open. Okay, so first impressions. The bow is solid, hefty. It's a lot heavier than the Roland Snake, the original one. Yeah, look at that. Curves are beautiful. The reflex is good, and the grip, it's bigger, and the bow itself has a substantial weight to it. It's almost twice heavier than the original Roland Snake. And let's see the kind of string that they give with it. It's all the way down here, and the string itself doesn't feel like it's wax at all, but that's fine. Let's put this to the side and let's take a look at the whole bow. In terms of the finishing, you can see here that's not great. There's some holes there and some scratches, not sure why. This side a little bit, it's like as if someone dragged this on the floor. But on the limbs, it has this snakeskin pattern. There's this shield that says that Cobra. The tips look solid, but because the bow has been in the car for like half an hour, it feels quite warm. But from what I understand, this is polymer, some kind of plastic. Ooh, stiff. Very long bow. So let's string this bow up, and then we're gonna take a couple of shots with it. Now I'll let you know my verdict. So let's string up the bow now. Right, we're gonna string up this bow. Not sure where and how to use this. Oh, okay. So the finger guard comes out to 3 pieces. So I think this string is upside down. So stringing up the Cobra bow for the first time. Oh, it's a bit tight. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's string it up. So this is the first time stringing up the bow, and this is how the bow looks like. Brace height is in fact 8 inches. So I'm just gonna raise this up a little bit. First impressions. Ooh, heavy. 35 pounds at 28 inches. Good. And you can see the arrow pass has some nice shelving there, but there's some stray plastic on it. So let's try to shoot this bow. I'll be using this Three Brothers 700 spine arrows. So we're gonna shoot it at that target over there, the soldier. So let's see how it goes. So first shot with the Cobra. So I'm gonna adjust the finger guard a little bit. There it is. Let's give it a go. So far, first arrow. Try the second one. So putting it down here as my anchor point. Arrow flies straight enough, but a bit to the left. Okay. Okay, let's retrieve that. Alright, we're going to be shooting this again. So far, okay. Okay, so first verdict, hand shot. Wow, there is a substantial amount of hand shot with this bow. Not too sure whether because the arrow is too light, but what I predict is that there's a lot of mass on the limbs itself. That translates to a lot of the mass vibrating when releasing, and efficiency wise, not the most efficient bow out there. But definitely forgiving, because I believe with this kind of bow, technically you can dry fire it. So for beginner archers transitioning from the Roland Snake, the Cobra is okay. For the price, retailing here in Malaysia for 250 ringgit, you get a full-size bow, 60 inches, and durable, I would say. I do not know how durable it is, but if I can attest to the current or the previous models of the Snakes, you can even shoot this underwater if you want. So let's do this one last time. Fast enough for a bow of this material, but maybe it's just me. When I shoot those arrows 700 spine, I can definitely feel the whole bow has a shock and it vibrates actually quite a lot. Again, maybe that's the arrows that I use. So let me try to take some heavier arrows and we'll try to compare. Alright, now I have the Taurus arrows. These arrows are known to be heavy. Of course, made by Bamboo Archery. They are emphasizing on 10 GPP minimum on bows, which is a good practice, but it makes arrows heavy. But we're going to try it with the Roland Snake bow. These arrows are in fact heavy. Let's try it out. Look at that. You can see the vibration on the arrow itself. Hand shock is a little bit reduced with the heavier arrows, but in my personal opinion, not really the best bow for beginners. At 35 pounds, it's best if you're a beginner, go for the 26 pound or the 20 pound. It'll be much better. This one, the handle is huge. You can see it there. It's big handles. My hand is pretty big, and this handle is pretty big. For beginners, for kids, I wouldn't recommend it. The bow is itself quite heavy. But draw-wise, no stacking. It does feel 35 pounds, but if you are using this bow for traditional archery, you can't. You have the arrow rest there, and the waist of the bow is a lot lesser than 15 millimeters, the minimum requirement. This is too small. Well, if you are looking to upgrade from a Roland Snake, if you're already using a Roland Snake as an archer, this could be a good upgrade. Or maybe if you're a bamboo archer trying to transition to traditional archery, this is a good transitional bow. Is it good for beginners? Personal opinion, no. I would say this Cobra bow is a transitional, traditional bow for anyone who uses recurve or bare bow, or maybe if you're shooting compound and you just want to have fun with traditional archery, this is the bow you go for. So we'll be continuing to shoot this bow, and maybe we'll have a follow-up video. I'm not too sure, but this is the Cobra. Alright, till next time, my name is Anwar, and always remember, be an archer today.